Lucy Harbour was born in 1851. She is Herbert and Coraline Harbour's first child. Taking care of the twins wasn't always easy for her mother Coraline. Every night she would go to their father's grave in hopes of seeing him. She would wait for any sign of his presence for years, but he would never show. So she tried contacting him in other ways. During the day she would spend time with the girls. Lucy and Mabel loved their mother dearly. They both had the ability to see the dead just like their mother. They would sometimes receive visits from their Aunt Charlotte. After Coraline tucked the girls in, she would try to find Herbert's spirit. Despite years of no contact, she never gave up. She knew she would find him. One night she managed to make contact. The spirit was incredibly powerful. Coraline was sure that it was Herbert, but the girls felt otherwise. From that night on, Lucy and Mabel started to see the spirit of a young woman named Violet. She would weep during the night. She was very kind and nurturing towards the girls, but she only came to them at night and wasn't seen by anyone else. As the girls got older, Coraline started teaching them how to use their gift. It was then that they told her about Violet. Coraline had never heard of the woman they were describing. They informed her that Violet only came at night and revealed herself to those she wanted to see her. Coraline had a feeling that the woman had malevolent intentions, so she brought her girls to see a witch named Christiane to get them protected. After that, Lucy and Mabel were able to go back to their normal lives undisturbed. Coraline was relieved to keep her girls safe. She would do anything to protect them. But things started to change. Violet had become angry at the children's neglect and started destroying the house. She would especially terrorize Coraline. She demanded to see the children. When Coraline refused, Violet captured her soul. Coraline was put into a coma. Lucy and Mabel didn't know how to help her, but they were very worried for her. They had Christiane come over to try and fix her, but there wasn't much she could do. Coraline would be in that state for several years. The girls did their best to care for her and the house. They would make several attempts to find her soul, but they would come up with nothing. The hauntings were only getting worse. Since the girls couldn't contact Violet, it was hard to make her stop. Christiane was able to reverse the protection spell for them. That's when they were finally able to see her again. Lucy demanded Violet to bring their mother back. She told them they would never see their mother again. They didn't know what to do. Christiane knew of one way to help them, but they would need the same power she had. So she gifted it to them. Then they went after Violet together. They used a spell to vanquish her once and for all. They made sure she could never disturb anyone again. The nightmare was finally over, and Coraline had finally woken up. She had no idea how long she was out. Lucy and Mabel were grateful to see their mother was all right. Thanks to Christiane, they were family again. Lucy would further explore her craft to assure that they would never be disturbed again.